was like basically it was produced by a martial arts teacher, so like he had all the students in it.
Did you see the follow up where it's like he's like a coach for like professional businesses or something? Like
no,
he gives away these motivational talks to like executives and stuff.
Wow, I'd hire him.
Yeah, like him.
Is that show Nathan for you still on TV?
No.
Yeah, I wish.
No.
What's up?
Hey, what's up? We're live.
Are we live?
Yeah. Wait, what were we talking about?
Hotline Connection, the video
oh,
game.
yeah.
Miami Connection, the video game.
Do you know that they found that in a trash can of a warehouse somebody bought? And then the Alamo Draft House guys got it made, and did a run of them because they were like, wow, they found the movie and like.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So that's.
I didn't know that.
Now you know. Now it adds a little bit more charm to the movie. Now you gotta wonder how many movies are like that. Now what?
Oh, I think they're all on YouTube now. Wouldn't that be great to make a terrible movie and then put it on YouTube?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tony, I saw your mouth open. I thought you had frozen. I was like,
I know. I was trying to, because I was looking at the screen. I thought I had frozen. I was like, I'm just gonna sit here and see if I'm frozen. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Anybody got any ideas for a character?
I do.
Tony Headroom. Yeah.
Okay.
Go for it, Tony. Oh wait, I gotta put it in.
Okay. Let's see.
But yeah, I find it weird that like he must have had like money or something, because how do you become like a motivational speaker for executives when English is not your first language and you clearly have not gotten any better with it? Like,
Yeah, but it's about the story, you know.
my guess.
Malala's a public speaker.
Who the hell is that?
You know that Pakistani girl that was like that because become like a peace activist.
She in Seattle.
You are Linda Lopez, a cafeteria lunch lady who used to work for the CIA.
Oh.
Ah, Linda Lopez.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Linda Lopez.
Well, I have problems with that pronunciation.
Why?
I don't know.
I wasn't saying it as a Hispanic person. I was saying it as a Norwegian.
Oh, okay. That's
Okay. Linda Lopez.
Jim is the
Linda
master of
Lopez.
accents. It is a relation to Max Headroom. Biz, how old are you?
Lopez.
You know too much.
What does that mean? Too much.
I mean, Max Headroom is like from the 26, and you know that I'm very impressed.
Is
Max
that the guy
Headroom
with like the plastic hair? Who we go,
Yeah.
What?
But you're older, Jim. See, that's what I mean. Like, Jason doesn't know. He's not supposed to know.
I know,
That's
but
what-
I've never seen it. I don't know
yeah.
any references, but I know the name,
Yeah.
and I've seen snippets.
What was he on? Oh, was that like a commercial for something?
No, that was
I
a
thought,
TV
yeah,
show.
Yeah.
Was it a whole TV
Yeah,
show? He was like
Oh,
the
yeah.
host or something.
He was like a
Okay.
character in the TV show. He was like the AI, you know, like Kid in Knight Rider, you know?
Yeah.
But he was annoying. Let's see.
What's Linda Lopez up to?
Okay.
She's probably
Yeah, give me something.
Cooking the
making a
meatloaf.
big pot of beans.
Yeah.
Okay.
Big pot of beans, big thing of meatloaf, and then she's got to go to work and do the same thing at work. She makes it for the kids. She makes it for herself. One pot of beans for me. One pot of beans for the kids.
Or she's stealing some of the food from the pantry.
No, she lives by her own code of honor.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
okay, yeah.
You don't go work for the CIA that have no moral compass, or do
Oh
you?
yeah, I forgot about that.
No, that's a good question.
part. So maybe she's like at school keeping her eye on some kid that she thinks is like a
You are working
spy.
in the kitchen
Oh,
one day,
okay.
making a big pot of beans and a big thing of meatloaf one. Then you
How'd I
take
put
it to
that
the
one in
school because their kitchen is broken. You get there just as everyone else does. The teacher tells them all to go back into class, but they refuse, so he has to call them out by name. They are all angry at him, but he calls them out again, saying that if they don't leave the school immediately, he will have to call the police on them.
Yeah, the last time I started this normally, it went absolutely nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a thing. I'm gonna stop making the prompt so crazy and just let the computer run buck wild on a
Yeah,
idea.
yeah.
I just try to keep it simple. You're like a woman in Philadelphia,
Yeah.
and then
And it's Tom Hanks. A
Oh,
woman
there
in the
you
movie
go.
Philadelphia.
So all the kids were in the cafeteria like in the morning. Just
Yeah, I
waiting
think
for that meatloaf.
I think they're waiting for their free lunch
Yeah.
that we make them. A free
is it
breakfast.
really free?
Nothing's free, Jim. Yeah,
I remember
they're
having
on
to pay
strike
for
like
school lunch.
Greta Thunberg.
Greta Thunberg.
Speaking of like Norwegian pronunciations or Swedish pronunciations, actually, kids in other countries do go on strike, which is so weird.
I'm straight. What do you mean?
Like
Strike
they
what?
have
From school?
protests. My cousins used to do it. Like if there's a strike, like they'll like protest the school conditions or whatever, and like go out in the streets and like chant and protest and stuff, like a walkout, but they call it a strike, and they can last days, and sometimes they get violent in other countries.
At elementary school,
Yeah.
More at the high school, college level.
More juice box. Less homework. More juice
Yeah.
box.
yeah, really. What are they complaining about? Just
More
drop out of school
Lunchables.
if you don't like it.
Well, they don't have those options, Jim. They're not as privileged.
That
If
is
they drop-
an
They
option
drop
for
out of
everyone.
school.
Dropping out of school.
They starve.
More naps. More naps.
Let's see.
And then they're
Drop out
forced
of
to nap,
school,
and they're
start
like,
business.
less naps, less naps.
Yeah, they don't know what they want. They just want to be recognized.
Juice box riots kill 5 officers a year. Yeah. Here we
That
go.
sounds legit.
The teacher loses his temper and pulls out a gun.
Uh-oh.
He points it at each one of them and
Uh-oh.
says,
The
if any of
kids?
you students try anything like this again,
no.
I'll blow your brains out.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ooh, ow,
Whoa.
Okay, I got this.
Okay.
It's a little harsh.
Of the teacher or the students?
The teacher.
Hmm.
Wait, what are the students doing?
And they're being
That's
little
deserved.
assholes. I mean, they just wanted some beans and meatloaf. Who doesn't like to eat a big pot of beans and some meatloaf and then sit in a classroom for 8 hours? God, it takes me back.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Where?
To when I would fart in front of everybody and that'd be cool.
Throw
There's
the
two ways.
pot of hot boiling chili on the teacher.
Oops.
All the students
Whoa.
cheer for you and the cops give you an award for bravery.
Whoa.
I didn't mean to do the double.
Oh.
I gotta revert that. Hold on.
Why? What's wrong with that?
And then take it. It was just
Oh,
like,
it didn't.
Well, it kinda did.
Okay.
Hold on. Here we go.
Oh, like it just said it, but it didn't. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Apparently these beans are so
You
good.
throw
they're
the
worth-
pot of hot boiling chili on the teacher. All the students cheer for you and the cops give you an award for bravery. Greater than you run away, you quickly run off down the street with the pot of chili in hand.
Oh, we didn't throw it all.
When you reach your house, you realize you can't cook anymore, so you decide to hide it in a closet in the basement.
Oh.
After hiding it, you think about what you should do next.
It's like our
Okay.
CIA reflexes kicked in.
Yeah, yeah. This is like the beginning of John Wick, but with food.
Yeah. She's... Want to go up? Yeah. The chili has a safe room. The chili's like her. She has like, instead of a gun safe, she has a
Yeah.
safe for the chili. It keeps it nice and
I
hot.
just want to be in the pitch meeting for this. Okay, it's like Panic Room, but with chili.
Damn you, chili. Why
Yeah.
do you... I said I wouldn't kill anymore. That was her weapon of choice in the CIA as well.
Yeah. That was her nickname, codename Chili. Chili
You,
Lopez.
your elderly
Chili
mother,
Lopez.
opens your bedroom door holding the chili in her arms and a disappointed look on her face. What's this? She asks.
With the chili.
It's my favorite food, but I'm sure it wasn't yours.
Oh.
Ah. Oh yeah, we're like, yeah, it's your. I'm sure it's not yours, Grandma, our elderly mom.
Yeah.
That means we're pretty open with our mom, though. That means
Yeah, we didn't try to hide it.
No, yeah, our mom we're completely honest with. She calls us out on all our bullshit, and she's like, "Damn it, Linda!
Linda, not again.
Yeah.
You slipping? You're slipping on the chili. It's a
Slipping on the chili.
slippery slope to mass murder." Oh, that's mean as hell.
Mm-hmm. Mom's got to learn.
Ooh.
You say, put that chili back where you found it, unless you want me to do some karate on you.
Karate.
Little technique I picked up in Pakistan.
Capital of
Your
Pakistan.
mom smiles. Well, I guess we're going to have to be friends now. A few days later,
Okay.
your mom gets home from work and finds the chili in your hands.
Mm.
She looks at it and sighs.
Ah.
I knew it was mine when you put it back where I found it. She goes to sit down beside you on the sofa.
So our mom just grinned and bared it. Yeah. She's
Yeah.
like,
She knows we have our moods.
Mhm.
Oh, Linda's in her chili phase again.
It's our favorite food. And favorite weapon.
Your mom puts her hand on top of yours and say, we need to
I
talk.
think so.
The end.
No.
Really, any guy would love that. If that's really what happened. We need to talk. Okay, we're done.
Yeah.
This AI is definitely a guy.
Nope.
This is your mom saying, I know you have a problem with chili, so just stop it.
Are we gonna revert? Will you revert or
No.
just ignore
No,
it?
no, just keep it.
Okay.
Just
We'll just ignore it, yeah.
Sure.
Episode 2. That's the end of the first episode. Mom's gonna have a go to chili rehab again. Anything can happen after that. Yeah, exactly. Episode 1, to establishing we have a problem and love for chili. Episode 2, we get a call from
So
the
too,
CIA.
it becomes a problem.
Yeah, episode 2 becomes a real big problem. We throw chili on an innocent.
Your mom tells you, I know I'm not allowed to ask
Chili.
about your CIA days, but you need to leave this chili obsession behind. You smile and nod, okay, and walk outside. That was fun, let's do it again sometime.
Yeah, maybe they had like a program that only lasted like 6 months, and there's just
Yeah.
there's a sect of CIA agents that have problems with chili.
Yeah. Codename Cook-Off.
We were trained and shot up full of chili-loving drugs. And they taught us all the recipes. I know every kind of chili. And
Yeah,
exactly-
chili rehab doesn't exist, Biz. I don't know what you're talking about. It's a black box operation.
Yeah.
Eyes only.
Yeah,
That's
talk
how
about
they
it.
would brainwash people, as they put the drugs in their chili.
Yeah.
The
yeah.
brainwashing drugs.
You have just like war flashbacks. I remember a lab, operating room, and pots of chili as far as the eye could see.
They just erase your memory and replace it with chili.
Yeah, I like that, yeah. My head doesn't feel too good. Look at chili's coming out your eardrums. What did they do to me? Yeah, maybe that's where it could go. We're trying to get back at the CIA for, why did you make me like this? Chili boarding. I thought it was a child boarding.
You wake up in a spicy sweat. It was a dream. A dream of better days before you started chiliboarding terrorists who may or may not have been guilty. They never lived to say. You feel sick. You can't eat chili. You feel like throwing up. You can't even think straight. You start crying. You head upstairs and cry until your mom comes downstairs. Come here, honey, I got something to tell you. You look up at her, but.
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 Dot butt. That's what I used to call you when you were a baby. Dot, because you had a dimple in your left cheek.
I think the memories have become so painful that we can't eat chili anymore.
Yeah.
We clockwork orange this chili.
The orange is the grease.
Yeah. It hurts too much.
No.
Should we next the chili? Yeah. And all I see is death.
Death from hardened arteries? Yes!
Yes, and boiling skin.
You continue. I'm sorry, son, but you've become too much of a chalker. We can no longer allow you to chalk anyone. You turn around and leave the room. When you come back downstairs, your mom is waiting for you. I want you to understand that I love you very much, and I always will, but I am afraid of losing you.
Yeah, the toothpicks are keeping your mouth open. So that's funny.
Oh, I got something.
Is that the slang term? Go for it. Chalking must be the slang name for chili boarding people.
Yeah.
You chalk them. You're choking on chili. Chalking.
Death by chalking.
Yeah.
Is that a word? Chalker? Yes.
No, that can't. Well, maybe it is.
No, it doesn't look like it.
Hacker.
British slang, irritated, fed up. Australia?
Chalker.
Full up, packed.
You become too much of a chalker.
Chalker.
Sounds like a British word. He's such a chalker.
Chalk, cheerio.
Chock-a-block. Oh, let's see.
You slip a dose of truth serum into your mother's coffee and then ask her, what happened to Dad?
Here we go.
She answers, he died last year, after years of being diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease.
Oh, well, that's sad.
He was only 72 years old.
Ooh.
He loved you more than life itself, but he couldn't help himself.
Ooh.
His eyes were looking right through you, and his voice said it all. You stare blankly at your mother. Mommy, are you kidding me?
She's got truth serum.
Yeah, she's got truth. That's sad as hell.
The brightest flames
Yeah.
burn so quickly.
Then you open the door in the basement and your mom never said to open, and it's your dad sitting in a pot of chili. You're like, oh my god, you lied to us. You told us that heart-wrenching story.
But I put truth serum in her coffee.
You say, yes, your mom tells you. You are furious, but have to admit it was a great prank. So seriously, what happened to Dad? She continues, he was a good man, and had many wonderful qualities, but he also had many faults. In fact, he was a perfect father, except he didn't teach you how to laugh properly. He taught you how to scream and yell, which is fine, but he never taught you how to laugh properly. He was a terrible husband, and he was a horrible father.
Oh, jeez.
Damn.
He was a good man.
Yeah.
In fact, he was a perfect father. He was a terrible father.
She's like remembering as she's like, oh yeah, wait a second. He never taught you how to laugh. He was a terrible husband. Perfectly horrible.
Tell me about that. That's just how I would say. Soylent Chili is dad. It's daddy's. Yeah. Soylent Chili is daddy's.
Maybe
you say, continue to tell me about Dad. Okay. She continues, Dad was a drug addict, and he would snort coke in the morning and smoke marijuana in the afternoon.
Cool.
He smoked weed so bad, he'd fall asleep while driving. He was also a drunk, and drank so much he'd vomit on the way home from work.
God. Why did she get us to feel sorry for him in the first place?
Yeah.
Because he died, he was 72.
Maybe
so
she was
young.
Maybe she was being sarcastic, like, oh yeah, he was the perfect husband. Let me tell you about all the perfect things he did.
Yeah.
Did he work at the mall? Yeah, maybe. Jesus, what a piece of crap.
Fall
Coke?
asleep while driving.
Coke, marijuana, asleep
Yeah,
while
that's
driving.
just like he had a job.
Who? Yeah, what job could he hold down? Mall security, where he drives the golf cart around. And they're
Coke,
like,
weed, drinking.
man.
Oh, you think he was a security guard? And it was just like hang out in the closet all day?
Yeah.
Or Coke.
Let just chaos reign.
Mm-hmm.
It's
You
a
say,
liability
where did
thing.
Dad work? You ask your mom.
Oh.
At the Hormel factory, the
interesting.
chili division, your mom tells you. You say, how long has Dad been addicted to drugs? Her response, about 30 years, but he beat it every time.
He beat
He
it every
tried to quit
time.
once, but he kept coming back because he was addicted to the thrill of getting high, not to mention he liked the rush.
That's one way to look at
Dad
it.
was a good man, but he just could not overcome his addictions.
Okay, it's a disease. It's a disease.
He relapsed every other day.
Yeah, he beat it like he set the record. He did like a speed run on literal speed.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, guys, welcome to my channel. I'm doing the Super Mario Brothers Crystal Meth Run.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'm gonna quit until tomorrow morning.
What?
Why would you ask about that?
That's such an inappropriate relationship. Do you ask your parents about sex,
You
Jim?
say, can you tell me about Dad's sex life? Her answer, no, he was married twice, but each marriage lasted less than a year.
Okay.
One day, he came home and told his wife he was leaving her.
Came.
His first wife left him for another man, and he was devastated.
Huh?
Then his second wife left him, and he blamed her for his addiction.
Daddy married me.
Can we
And
next it?
Yeah,
I want
sure.
to keep talking about our
Yeah,
father.
keep going.
Is
Next.
that a room reference? Yeah.
Yeah, next it.
Tell me about your sex life. Oh, hi, Danny.
Oh yeah, shout out to Jason's new room configuration. He didn't move in the middle of a pandemic, if you guys were wondering.
Yeah. I'm just slightly.
You continue.
6 feet over.
You say, what happened to his other two wives? Her reply, they both died of natural causes. He was an
That's
alcoholic,
suspicious.
and he died of cirrhosis of the liver in 1995.
Oh.
He was 62 years old.
What?
His final words were, I wish I could go back and change things. He was buried in Texas, in the cemetery there.
Do we have a?
the one
stepdad?
cemetery in Texas.
Also,
Everybody in Texas is buried in one cemetery.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be great? Like the middle of the state is the dead people zone.
Yeah.
So is that the truth? And was she lying about the Alzheimer's?
This is too detailed to not be the truth,
Yeah.
I think. But who knows?
I got something.
Okay.
I think our mom is just like developed a resistance to the truth serum. I feel like we did it for stupid things too. Like, Mom, where's the my chocolate bar? I didn't take it. Truth serum. I took it. And now she's just super resistant to it.
I was thirsty. When are you going to start paying
You
paying
slip more
rent around
truth
here,
serum into your mom's coffee, then ask, where did you and Dad meet? Her reply, in school. He was taking chemistry class, and he saw your name on the list.
Make drugs.
He sat next to you, and you became fast friends. You were best friends for over 20 years, until one night.
Oh, next that baby.
This house is clearly built on trust. Yep.
Yeah.
Chemically induced trust.
It's like, Mom, when you say you, do you mean you?
Yeah, wait a minute. Am I a clone?
Are you talking to
You
yourself in
continue.
second?
You say, your dad was killed by a bomb blast.
Oh
A
my
terrorist
God.
attack. It was a mistake.
Our
I don't
dad
care if they
died
were
a
trying
lot
to
of
kill us.
times.
We should have done something. But you weren't there. You were busy playing with some friend, or
Oh,
going
I
out
got
with
it.
your boyfriend.
Oh.
It wasn't your
guilt me.
fault, but it still hurt. My mom was
Oh.
devastated.
Grandma? Our abuela? Yeah, how many times has our dad died?
I think she's lying to us.
Hold on, I got
Or
this.
she has Alzheimer's.
Yeah.
And the truth serum is accelerating it.
I know. Ooh.
I think all the stories are a lie.
And also, it's like, well, I wish you had died in the bomb blast with your father.
You look
That's kinda
down
what
at the
you're saying.
vial and see that you've actually been putting lying serum into your mom's coffee. Your heart sinks.
Oh,
Yep. Your heart sinks. Your mom never stops lying. You overdosed her on lying serum. And you never got a straight answer from her again. Which story's the lie? Yeah, that's a good question. Are they also?
oh, you think it's like 2 lies and a truth?
Maybe. Also, was she trying to guilt trip
You
us
go
on
to the doctor
boyfriend
to check up on your sinking heart.
thing?
You find your father at the doctor's
So
office, sitting in the waiting room. He is reading Highlights magazine. Your heart
Yeah.
sinks again.
Oh no.
Damn it! The highlights made our
Oh.
heart sick.
Our heart's gonna be on our kneecaps at this point.
Sinking heart syndrome.
You finished the maze and realized it was too easy, and your heart sinks yet again. Find out what Goofus is doing. Lordy.
Goofus and Gallons. Shout out to all the Highlight magazine kids. Do they even make that magazine anymore?
I still see old issues in like doctor's office.
Like,
But it's
yeah,
just
that is just a magazine you only ever saw in doctor's offices, like the dentist, the doctor.
Mhm.
It's weird. That's like exclusively their. Now it's just Mad Lights, mediocre magazine.
Low lights.
There used to be one on airplanes for kids.
Sky Mall? Yeah.
Like Sky Mall, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, these stupid, annoying kids hanging out at the Sky Mall, being babysat by their parents. The emergency instructions. Mom, I want a flotation device. Well, when if you're good.
Honey, you have to accept the responsibility if you sit in this aisle.
Yeah. I can open the door, Mom. I can do it. Well, I'm sure you can, Johnny. Is anybody typing anything? I thought.
Yeah, I got it.
Jason. Okay.
I was typing.
Okay.
I had to rethink it for a second there.
Bird City. Bird City.
Sinking heart syndrome, that's bad for you.
Yeah.
I know that.
Yeah, you want your heart to stay put. You don't want it sliding around all over the place. Actually, what stops your heart from sliding around? Your rib cage or your arteries? Both?
You
Yeah.
wake up in a hospital bed,
Top
see your
tubes.
mom is in the bed next to you. You can have my heart, sweetie, she says. She puts her hand on your chest. It'll be all right.
Is she lying again?
Linda Lopez's heart sank twice that day. Oh my god. Do we want an elderly liar's heart? Yeah. Mom's just groping us.
Linda Lopez's heart sank twice sizes. That
You
day.
say, Mom, stop touching my boob. Greater than you go back to sleep. Your mom smiles at you. Go back to sleep, sweetheart, she says as she kisses you on the lips. The
No,
nurse comes in
no.
and asks you questions. She finds out that you're a little girl. She asks
Oh,
where you
no.
live, and you give her your address.
What?
The nurse goes to get a prescription pad.
Okay.
Alright, you're having
I
a
got
fever
something.
dream. You're imagining you're a teenage girl.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm dying or something. I might be in a coma. My sinking heart.
My sinking heart. Oh, my sinking heart.
Oh, it's not going well. Don't trip over your sister's urn in the coma ward. Yep. That's good.
Oh,
We
classic.
woke up in a hospital.
You ask your mom, Mom, can you tell me how Dad died one more time?
Jimmy,
I
you
love
are-
that story.
my
Your mom looks
God.
at you and gives a sad smile. Well, he fell down the stairs and broke his neck when he hit the bottom. When he got up, he couldn't walk properly. He had trouble talking too. He died of a
Okay.
stroke. The nurse leaves and you sit up. Mom, why do you always talk like that?
Our mom is full of lying serum, Sticky.
Yeah. Yeah, Stickman, we have a cafeteria lunch lady that is a former CIA agent, but really has very little to do with the story.
It's more of an office job.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, we maybe we weren't a CIA agent. Maybe we worked in the cafeteria at the CIA.
Yeah. You still need clearance.
Yeah. Mom, can you lie to me about Dad again?
Oh, yeah, wait.
Sure, honey, you got it. And
Maybe
Mom,
this
don't
will
tell
make
me-
her tell the truth if we're telling her the lie before.
Oh, okay.
I see. Clever logic.
Does she tell a new story every time? Yes.
You say, okay, Mom, one more time. How did Dad die, but lie about it again? The nurse returns. She tells you that she needs to write a script and will call you back later. You sigh, okay, I guess I better do something now.
No.
I'm tired and I need sleep. A few days pass and you finally receive the script. You read through it slowly, trying to memorize everything.
Wait, it's a script?
Wait,
what?
like a prescription? That kind
No.
of
No,
script?
no, we've got a one-act play by this nurse.
Yeah.
Handed us a script.
Yep. Tell me what you think about it. It's called Achy Breaky Heart Syndrome.
I think it's good. I'll forward it to the White House.
Take this manuscript to the pharmacy, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's like the two monks puzzle, except both of them lie. Or the two doors, probably.
But still, a script is what you call a prescription sometimes.
Yeah.
A script. Call it a script with no T.
With no T?
Yeah.
Really?
You give the
Yeah.
nurse a note on her script.
I think the
Needs more
dad's gonna show
cumin.
up to the hospital.
The nurse isn't happy with your feedback.
Mark
She
Cuban?
calls you a bitch and
But
leaves.
we can't
Afterwards,
stop thinking
you
about
lay
chili.
down to rest.
Oh, yeah.
You dream about your mother. You remember all the times you talked to her, even though you didn't really know what you wanted to say to her. You think about all the places you went together, and all the memories you shared.
It's nice. That's wholesome.
False memories.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is like a post-credit scene.
I think we
I don't
could
know. Do we
probably
want to end this?
Yeah, I think we could end it there.
That was such a weird, wholesome. Yeah, I guess it was wholesome. It was like, it was wholesome. Yeah, it was. It's wholesome.
Like wistful.
Yeah, it's melancholy a little bit.
Our lying mom gave us a.
But it was like we were never mad at her about it. It was sort of like,
Yeah.
yeah, Mom, we're humoring us. I mean, don't we really just live a series of lies that we tell ourselves and others?
Jim didn't kill us, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Nope.
good point.
They tried to end it though on me.
Yeah, Sticky, I think it's the by Ben Briggs.
What's by Ben Briggs?
The song playing right now.
Oh, okay. We can't hear the music because it would drive us insane.
Yeah.
Okay, I got a idea for a character.
All
Okay,
right.
don't we have to end this, don't we?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. Can we make
Good.
a new game or only just you, Jason?
Only me. I can, yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
You are the alpha and the omega.
Unless
don't know
none of
if
it
I-
happened, one of the lies is still happening. Oh!
Oh, maybe this whole thing is a lie.
Yeah.
This whole thing we call life. Jim, did
that's
you work
also-
today in the rain?
Yeah, I'll track it.
Huh? I golfed today.
Wasn't it raining?
No.
Oh, wholesome. All
I'll
right.
I'll give it.
That's a wholesome, baby. Hey.
You are Jon Carson. You are a talented street magician who works on Fairmont Street in Las Vegas.
Pretty good.
What's Fairmont?
Is that near Fremont?
Oh yeah, that's what I meant.
Mm.
I've never been there. I've never been.
You never been to Vegas?
No.
Surprises me. I feel like you should have gone.
No, haven't been.
I think you'd be good at blackjack, Jim.
Sticky, I'll probably do that on Saturday during the marathon.
I looked at the website. I thought you could upload your own photos to it.
You
so that
can.
was a little disappointing. Oh, you can?
Yeah.
I didn't see a thing where you could do that.
I think you have to sign up for an account, but
Oh, fuck that. I'll do it, though.
yeah. We'll make some weird characters, and I'll put it like right under me. Maybe I'll do that for Saturday. I'll make a bunch of characters, and I'll combine 2 photos of what I think it should be.
I was going to post an example, but your Discord hates me.
Did it do it again?
Well, he said he was going to, but he's afraid of Nightbot.
I kicked out Nightbot from Discord, so.
Oh, you kicked him out?
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow, police brutality.
Yeah,
I guess I shouldn't
exactly.
joke about that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, not the right
Okay.
time, Tony.
Yeah.
Yee.
Yeesh. But yeah. Yes, we could. Could you make
Oh,
Michael
that's
mix
really funny.
a dog's body? Yeah.
You are
whatever.
showing a magic trick to a bachelorette party when you hear a familiar voice over your shoulder. Greater than you keep going, you turn around and see the woman standing there with her hand outstretched towards you. She is beautiful and very pretty. Her long blonde hair was pulled back into a ponytail and she wore a pair of tight white leggings that were so short they barely covered her knees. Hi, you say. I'm Jon.
Pretty and beautiful. That's a
Hmm.
good combination.
Yeah, well, there's a difference.
I see why, Sticky. Hold on. Maybe this'll fix it.
Tight white leggings that were so short they barely covered her knees.
Yeah, those are. I mean, that's normal.
I think relation
Shorts.
to the mall.
Actually,
town.
I'm gonna next this.
Okay.
Okay.
Any relation to the mall, John? What's the mall, John?
That was the head of
You
security
continue.
guy.
What's your name? My name is Sarah. So what brings you here tonight? Well, I'm here because my boyfriend Ben wants me to go out with him for his birthday tomorrow night. Oh, why did he want you to go out with him?
Okay, I got it.
Oh. Do you got it? You like made give a little laugh, like I don't got it.
Yeah, I did it. I did it.
You continue. The woman looks at you and smiles. Because I'm his girlfriend. Really? You reply. Yes, really. The woman says. That makes us even now, don't it? You ask. It does, the woman replies. How old are you? 21. Nice. So what
That's
do
all I
you do
need to
all
know.
day?
Ask her if she usually answers all her own questions. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. This guy is a terrible conversationalist. That's why he does magic.
You show her a magic trick. Wow, that was amazing. You exclaim. Thank you. The woman says. No problem, you reply. So how much do you make doing this job? About $400 per hour, but I get tips
What?
too.
Whoa.
You explain.
too.
Do you have any other jobs? Not really, no. The woman replies.
Hmm.
Plus tips.
Maybe works at the Muppet set? Yeah. He's like, damn, I should stop stripping and go to magic school. And you're like, just so happens we're offering a class.
Mhm.
Oh, what? This should
Yeah,
not get us a
wh- wh-
whoopee.
We're terrible at
You
conversation.
say,
That's
let
exactly
us
what
have
we say.
sex now, Sarah. Greater than you agree to go out with her. You agree to go
Okay.
out with her immediately.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay, you reply. We'll be going to the same place then. Okay, the woman replies. Okay, let's get ready. You walk towards the door and open it. A young man walks in wearing a suit and carrying a briefcase.
Hmm. Interesting. Is this her boyfriend?
I've got to check you for genital warts.
And also, what door? The door to Fremont Street?
Yeah. I'm her personal doctor, and I make sure. Oh yeah, I am the husband, and I want to make sure your dick is clean.
I like to watch.
I like to watch.
She has made the arrangement, I presume.
I'm what you call a cock.
Yeah.
I am a beta cuck.
Please fuck my wife. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know if it's. I'm afraid to say it's I don't know. I don't know what you would call it. Some of the German Austro area.
It's offensive to somebody, for sure.
Yeah, that's all that matters. Later in the hour, we'll be doing South Asian accents. Stay tuned.
All right.
That's like super gay German. I'll take it. If you know what I mean.
If you know what I mean. It's offensive to somebody is a great book title.
That is a great book
If
title.
I ever write a book, yeah.
I feel like if you search on Amazon, I'm going to search on Amazon right now and see if that's a book title. Because that's like one of those things that's too good to be not taken.
Dennis Leary's autobiography.
Yeah.
Okay, I got something.
Okay.
Yeah, go for it. I was gonna just say. I just patented it. Ah, shucks.
No, for some reason when I type that in, I get a bunch of returns on these like bootleg T-shirts that say, "If I won the award for laziness, I would send somebody to pick it up for me." You explain that. You explain that to me, because I'm lazy.
That's like a truck stop T-shirt.
Oh yeah, it's offensive to somebody.com is taken.
Damn.
Hell yeah, I know Ringo Starr. Hello, I'm Ringo.
Please let me drum in your band.
Yeah.
Personally, no.
Uh-huh.
The Ringles.
The
You
Ringles.
bump into the man with the
Oh.
suitcase. He drops the suitcase. As it
Okay.
hits the floor, it breaks open and tons of money falls out. Whoa, what the hell just happened? You ask. A girl got mad at me and dropped a bunch of cash on the floor. The man replies, "What the fuck? Who would do something like that?" You exclaim, "I dunno, some rich bitch from New York or something.
Mm.
Where is Ben? He's still asleep."
Some rich bitch from New York or something. Or someone who was like making a ransom deal to get their kid back. What do you mean, some rich bitch from New York?
Yeah.
You don't know.
Yeah.
You're just telling
She's
yourself
gonna
that to justify it. Cut to a restaurant on the other side of town where a family's crying in distress because the ransomer never got his money.
You go to the bedroom and wake Ben the fuck up. "We need to do something about all this random money, dude."
Yeah.
"Yeah, sure. We're gonna need more than one car though." You leave the house and head to the next stop on your route, the casino.
Eh?
Ooh,
Let it
5
ride.
Ringos. A ring of Ringos.
I've heard of Vine Sauce, but I've never seen him.
What is that?
He's
Is that a YouTuber?
Yeah.
Oh, is that Vsauce? Is that the same guy?
That's a different guy.
Oh, okay.
I've seen Vsauce Michael. Put it all on. What else could you do? What's even riskier? I've always heard put it on black. I don't know how.
No, putting it on a
roulette works.
specific number is the riskiest.
Yeah. Put it all on 69.
Roulette
But it pays out the most.
Yeah, 00. Yeah,
You
that's
show the head
that's riskiest
security
bet.
guard a magic trick, distracting him long enough to pickpocket his security clearance card.
Hmm.
You enter the casino and find yourself face to face with the owner. Hey, I heard you guys were having a good time last night. How'd it go? The owner asks. You take out your wallet and start counting out bills until you run out of change. There's about $200 in there. Let's split it between everyone.
What is the McClanky scene? Is that from the Ringles?
Yeah, I'll have to look it up.
Clanky scene. Is that from Ocean's 11?
I don't know.
That's what I suspect. Ocean's 11, Ocean's 12, Ocean's 13, whatever.
So we we gambled so badly that we only have $200 left from
Yeah.
a big suitcase of money.
Let's
That's
split it
crazy.
between. Yeah, that's crazy.
I mean, it could happen very easily. I'm just disappointed. Well, wait, we could turn it around there here.
Oh yeah, and we know all about AI looping.
Man,
Okay,
the
I
casino
saved it.
owner's got to be happy.
I know he just took in a tons of money. Oh yeah, that's a funny one. I've seen that.
You take the last $200 and put it all on on the roulette table.
I don't think you
Against
can
all
tell it
odds,
we
you
win.
win big. After
We'll
the
see.
game, you tell the owner, "Thanks for letting us come in. We had a great time last night. We've been coming here ever since." Sure thing, it's always fun to play against the locals.
That almost seemed like an insult.
Yeah. The stupid, stupid locals.
Yeah. You got it, Jim?
Wish you could be as smart as me, Jon Carson.
Yeah, I got something. You got something?
I
Is there a
don't
way I
think-
can start a sentence without next, or I mean without you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just type in put an
Exclamation. Double exclamation.
Okay.
And then space.
And you don't have to do next, right? Just do double,
Yeah.
double,
Mm-hmm.
double space.
Double.
Best video you've seen all year?
Yeah.
That's high praise.
With the help of aidungeon, though, I feel like it could happen, yeah. It just leads
Yeah.
to some very funny moments.
No, I think he was talking about the counting, but censored.
Oh, okay. Is that the unnecessary censorship, or...?
I think, yeah, it's the one I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
I like the one where they take Annie Up by, who is it? MG and 8 Ball? No. I forgot who, but this is a hip hop song, and they have Bert and Ernie singing along to it. It's really cool. Annie Up.
The casino owner grabs your arm and pulls out a magnetic cheating device from your jacket.
Oh.
You are busted for cheating the casino. The owner turns to you and smirks. Don't worry, if you
Oh, I
want to
see
get
it.
out of town again, we won't stand in your way. Besides, you're not getting a penny from me, so why should you pay for anything else? You look at the owner and realize he has made a deal with you.
Can you guys hear that when I play it in Discord?
No.
Okay, good. But I'll go back and listen to it later.
The count video? What is that? Is that the Bert and Ernie one?
No, it's where he's swearing.
Was this
Okay.
a Bert and Ernie rap video?
I've seen that one as well. I'll have to post that in the Discord. But yeah, the owner's letting us go. He's not chopping our hands off. He's not, he's throwing us out. He's telling us, don't come back. Oh, yeah. Risky.
Yeah, we have to lean into the fact the character has terrible conversational skills.
Mm-hmm.
You say, no deal. Greater than you cheat again, you decide to try to cheat again. This time you buy a few packs of cards and give them to the bartender. He hands them to you and you quickly count out the money. See, I told you I could do it. I can do it better than that asshole. You exit the bar and head home.
We go to a casino and gamble with the bartender? That's...
Yeah.
I guess that's something you can do.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I love me a good mashup of,
Yeah, Jason is a big fan. He listens to mashups.
all the time. I follow a bunch of people on SoundCloud. Casino Place? Yeah. That
Casino Place 1.
You
Excellent.
decide to start your own casino in the street. You name it Casino Place. You are terrible with language. You call it Crazy Charlie's Casino after the local drunk. You set up a sign
kinda
saying,
mean.
welcome
Yeah,
to
wait.
Crazy Charlie's Casino, and you begin hiring employees. One morning you wake up and find the front door locked. You think nothing of it, you work late most nights and you live by yourself.
Oh, I got this.
Ooh, the
Okay.
worst song I've ever heard. That's so tough because it's so. I mean, I would put a lot of Christian music up there.
Just a
I remember
little
one.
aside.
I don't even know I should tell this story, but I guess I'll tell the story.
Oh.
I had some cousins that were they weren't even cousins. They were just like family friends. And,
Crazy Charlie walks by the casino, sees the sign, and walks away sobbing. You lock the door and go back to sleep. You dream you are walking down the street when suddenly you feel a hand grab your ass.
Whoa.
Oh.
You turn around and see a guy standing behind you. Sorry buddy, I forgot my keys in my pocket. Can you unlock it for me? Nah, I ain't got no key, it's locked.
That's a hell of a
Wait,
non
is this a
sequitur.
dream?
Yeah. Someone grabbed
Yeah,
their
you
ass.
dream.
Sorry, my keys are in my pocket. What?
It says you dream you were walking down the street. Okay. And someone grabbed their ass.
Oh, okay, so it's just a nightmare.
This is a dream.
Yeah. What was your story, Tony?
Oh, let me put this in.
You wake up with your hand in your butt. Oh shit.
Oh shit is right.
Yeah, so short.
There was this family that we grew up knowing. They live in another state, but they were like, like a normal family, cool kids. They had like, and whatever. And then somewhere along the way, we went like 5 or 6 years without seeing them, and they all got super religious.
Okay.
And we went to someone's house and met them, and they're like, yeah, we're all about God now. A couple of them got married to like really religious guys. And I was just talking about how I hate Christian music. I'm like, they're like, that's all we listen to now. I'm like, oh, it's such garbage,
Yeah.
Like, no, it's good. And they played the song. And he's like, it's called No More Alone. It's all about how God is with you. And I was listening to it, and they're all looking at me like, it's really good, right? And I'm like, I don't know. I was like a kid, but I was like, this is bad. Let
Yeah.
me see if I can find that.
I remember when
I've ever heard.
I went to a rec center once, and there was like arcade machines and like foosball, and I was like, yeah. And my friend invited me, and he was like, yeah, it's a cool place to like hang out and play games. So I was like, I'm all about video games, so I was like, and for free? What's the catch? I didn't even think about it. I was like, let's play video games. And then like an hour into it, they're like, all right, everybody stop playing games. It's time for a reading from the Bible. And I was like, what? I'm gonna keep playing video games. And they're like, hey, Jason, come on, just go sit down and listen. And I go, you motherfucker. I have to go to church for 1 extra day a week now? And I was so pissed because he never mentioned it was a religious thing. He's just like, this cool arcade. I was like, you.
Well,
Oh.
I got a story. One summer, I was delivering moonwalks to people's houses. I working for a neighbor.
Wait,
and
and
I delivered. Yeah, the big moonwalk, the inflatable.
Yeah, that's right.
Like,
you know, I forget that they used to call them moonwalks when I was younger.
Bouncy house, not the shoes that had the rubber in them.
No, I delivered one to one family in the backyard, and it was like some preacher, right? It was some preacher. So I went back like the next day or 2 days later when we are gonna pick it up, and there's like the preacher's kid who was like 6 or 7 years old hanging out on this, inflatable slide with his like little girlfriend, right? And I'm like, oh, sorry, man, I got to pick this up. We're just picking it up. And he starts walking inside, like looking real disappointed, and turns to me and he goes, "You're going to hell."
Oh, wow.
What?
I was like, you little bitch.
And you never forgot it.
Yeah.
That's so,
You pay Crazy Charlie to wash your hand. He is your butler now. You walk down to your street casino, and you see David Copperfield, your arch enemy.
Oh, David's back.
He looks like an idiot. Hello, Mr. Carson. What can I do for you today? Hi, David. I'm here to hire you as my assistant. Well, yeah, I've done a lot of stuff, but I don't know anything about casinos. Why not? They're one of my favorite things to do.
Yeah, but it's just the one hand. We're rich.
We
don't have time to wash both hands.
Or we ask him to wash the other one, and he's like, $50.
Yeah.
That's how they get you.
No, just wash the shitty hand. I shouldn't be doing it, British accents for real British people.
What was that?
I was trying to be like a rich person.
Okay.
Oh, like a London,
like aristocratic, but I'm like, I can't get away with that here.
Very snooty.
Yeah. See, Jim, that's why Jim is the master of accents. I can't even attempt that.
Yeah, it's very good. That was a northern accent. Snooty.
Yeah. I'm
very
sure it was.
Posh.
Okay, so David Copperfield's here. We hate him. He looks like an idiot.
And we're going to hire him.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, why not?
We should be like, hey, David, I want to hire you to make yourself disappear. Go fuck off.
Oh, yeah. He's like, finally a gig at a casino nonetheless. What do you want me to do? Disappear. Oh!
Burn.
You want me to burn myself? All right.
Yeah, well, it's kind of dark, but okay. Not as dark as your skin will be, David Copperfield, as it sizzles. I just clean my desk with my saliva. Yeah, it's a street casino. It's not that big.
What happened? I think the computer froze.
Oh, shit, I killed the AI again?
Oh, what happened? Yeah.
Maybe the AI loves David Copperfield and won't even, speak ill of him.
Oh, yeah, looks like
it's all just camera tricks.
Hammer tricks?
Camera tricks. Like making the Statue of Liberty disappear.
Did I tell my David Copperfield story about how I got pulled on stage during one of his shows a couple of years ago in Vegas?
No, I don't think so.
David Copperfield is a scumbag.
Okay.
Well, I won't say the trick because I'm sure he'll sue me for copyright infringement. But he brought this kid on, and he said, "Hey, this kid is his sister died," and he showed his sister, and he's like,
yeah." And then,
okay, I don't know. Did I say it on the stream?
Yeah, and then I think the last time we brought up David Copperfield, and then you heard from a friend that saw a show later, and he told the same exact story.
Yeah, where he brought this kid out and said, "We're trying this trick for the first time in memory of his dead sister." This is months later. I'm like, wow, what a piece of shit. Yeah, we made the AI disappear.
Hold on, let's do this.
Ooh. I knew I shaved this mustache for a reason. This is a perfect douchebag magician mustache. But it's growing into a goatee, see, Jim? In the middle?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I see. A little bit.
Soon I will be back to normal.
You continue. In the early 1990s, you meet a young woman named Mary Lou. She has a secret she wants to tell you. It involves her father. You go to visit him, but when you arrive, he is nowhere to be found. After many hours of searching, you finally give up and return home.
I think this is a new story. Hold on. Let's do. Hold on.
Yeah, I think I just forgot everything up to now.
Previously on aidungeon. You are Jon Carson. You are a talented street magician.
Now we're back.
I guess so.
People, a few years, you have built an empire. You have casinos all over the world. Your company is making billions of dollars each year, but you never forget where you came from. What is that?
That's the continuation from you hired David Copperfield. So that's the answer we didn't got.
But I was going to say, it's just like that guy that died in the news, Stanley, whatever. He like made a gambling empire in Macau.
And what?
It's like that. It's like that Southeast Asia island.
Macau.
It used to be like a smuggling, but it's become a big gambling hub.
Huh.
Yeah, it's like part of China. I think.
Yeah. Oh, is it okay?
I don't know.
Macau or Macau. Macau.
It's over there. It's by like Taiwan and.
Over there. Over there. You should have sawed. Yeah. How do you say that? You haven't seen Tyson for years? Yeah.
Song?
Actually, I want Neil deGrasse Tyson to get a tattoo on his face just like Mike Tyson's.
Oh, yeah.
Just for chaos.
Yeah. But instead of a half face tattooed, it's a full face tattoo.
Yeah.
Casinos all over the world. Companies making billions of dollars.
I feel like David Blaine's going to make it disappear. He's going to rob us blind.
Ooh, Pet Tiger. I feel Pet Tigers are out of style though because of Tiger King.
Yeah.
Is Tiger King? Is that for our European viewers? Is that a big thing on Netflix in the UK? Because it's a big thing here.
I think it's worldwide, yeah. Unless it's only on American Netflix. But then, even then, you can just get a proxy.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, I feel like most people don't know the proxy game.
Mm-hmm.
You use your money, power, and influence to do the biggest magic trick the world has ever seen. Your magic tricks are amazing, but you aren't satisfied yet. You want to be even more famous. You want people to love you so much they will follow you into the afterlife. So you build a huge pyramid structure, which contains thousands of mirrors.
Sweet!
Each mirror reflects a different image onto a wall. You place the entire pyramid on fire and everything inside goes flying through the air.
Whoa. That's an
Holy
amazing
shit.
trick.
Whoa!
It's like the Luxor. Mirrors.
I feel like that's
Yeah, Jason?
We're gonna accidentally open a portal to another dimension. Now you can go for it.
Okay.
Like the movie Stargate.
Yeah, I love that movie.
Ah, man.
The first one was good. The series was not so good.
The series has its moments, but yeah, it's a very... I would start like, I don't know. Does anyone remember Chris Angel? Yeah, he's still alive, right? Or did he...
Yeah, he's alive.
Okay. He used to be everywhere. He's still active? Yeah, okay.
He still performs in Vegas.
Yeah, Vegas is so weird. It's where like you get paid
like
the most to perform ever, but nobody really knows outside of Vegas. Like it's so weird. I liked him until I turned 14. I just remember he would do like I don't know, like blood tricks, right? Where it's just like
yeah, like his eyeballs would bleed and shit.
Yeah. And then
yeah, he seems like all his stuff is just built on very expensive like rigs. You know what I mean? Like all his tricks.
Yeah, not a lot
You
of
turn
skill,
and see David Copperfield.
Yeah.
He is crying with jealousy. David Copperfield waves his wand and makes his eyeballs disappear so he doesn't have to see your success. David Copperfield begins to laugh. I knew you would fall for it. You watch as the flames consume the whole pyramid. David Copperfield laughs again. Now that was something. Suddenly, David Copperfield disappears completely.
Oh, no.
You hear screams outside. David Copperfield didn't die, he just went to heaven.
Whoa!
Weirdly religious. Start the religion of the risen David Copperfield.
Yeah, is he Jesus? What happened?
I think that's how we become the most popular we could ever be, is start a religion based on this.
No, this is not a kill. This is an assumption. He's assumed into heaven.
Yeah.
He went directly. Do not pass death.
You realize, too late, that David Copperfield was Jesus. Greater than you continue. A few months later you receive a letter in the mail. It's from David Copperfield.
Oh.
He says he saw the destruction of your pyramid and wants to meet you. David Copperfield arrives at your house. He is dressed in black and carries a staff.
David
Oh,
Copperfield.
Man in
So,
Black.
I guess this means you survived my pyro magic, he says.
Whoa.
You shrug.
You shrug.
Yeah.
Oh, too late.
We bested Jesus in a magic competition. Do you think of? I mean, water into wine, my ass. That was amazing.
Yeah, he burned our mirror pyramid that we spent billions of dollars on.
Like, that's such a villain line too. I guess this means you survived my pyro magic.
Yeah. Like an anime live.
Yeah, I know.
God damn it! How do I spell this?
Ask, what's the word?
I got it.
All right.
I got Google.
Yeah.
Hold me closer, pyromancer.
Take us home, Jim. David Copperfield, famous pyromancer, yeah.
Yeah, don't let your lion heart sink.
Yeah.
Oh, burn, literally.
Oh, yep, I don't believe you.
I don't believe in you.
You continue to talk as you light a candle of the menorah that sits on your mantle. David Copperfield notices the candles burning and smiles. That's right, you're not dead. Well, maybe slightly. David Copperfield starts to rub your shoulders and then moves his face closer to yours.
Oh, he's gonna kiss us.
Oh.
His tongue slides
it.
between your lips and he kisses you.
Oh.
You open your
Oh,
mouth to
Jesus.
protest, but before you can do anything, David Copperfield pushes you backwards onto the floor.
Oh.
Oh, push
Does
back.
it fall backwards?
I think it counts. Backwards
Backwards
it
onto
counts.
the floor, yeah.
because we're
Yeah.
falling.
I'll say it, yeah.
Guys, are we about to be asterisked by
Yeah.
Jesus?
Yeah, Sticky,
don't
I think
know.
you seeded the random number generator and somehow it hurt you, and now David's
Okay.
trying to get in us.
You doth protest. We're gonna get Weinstein.
At least you can up the whoopee counter, yeah, well, hopefully not. But maybe. He's gonna whoopee death and kill us. Yep.
David tells you, I said I would come again, and I always keep my promises. You are confused and scared. David
Yeah.
Copperfield grabs your wrists and puts them over his head. Suddenly, David Copperfield releases you and you run out the door screaming. The police arrive soon afterwards. You tell them what happened and how David Copperfield killed you. They take you to
Oh.
the hospital. There you learn that David Copperfield killed you.
Wow.
I don't know. Is that the end?
No.
Is that a death, though?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
You
So now
death
we
one.
got-
Oh, whoops. Yeah. Revert that. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm dying. God, I'm dying right now.
Drop through the fake bomb to the floor. Oh, yeah, it's just it was all one big magic trick.
So we woke up in another hospital. I think we should have a counter for hospitals.
There's so too many counters. Yeah, I think at this point we need to get rid of a counter if we had one.
Okay. There haven't been too many Men in Blacks lately.
No, yeah. It's a good surprise now. We had that one story where we had like 8 or 10.
By the way, Nightbot actually did its job
You
correctly
wake
for
up in a
once.
field.
Ah.
David is standing next to you. You realize he has brought you back to life. He puts your hand on his crotch. He is risen, he tells you. But not too much. I need to get stronger before I take over the world. Now let's go back to my mansion.
That's a good place to end, I think.
Whoopi means sexy time, yeah.
Yeah, we've had those questions come up. Whoopi cushions don't count, and Whoopi Goldberg references don't count as whoopies.
Unless we have Whoopi with Whoopi.
Yeah,
Whoopi.
which I don't think we have. We tried and it didn't work.
Yeah.
All right. That was a little laid back today.
Yeah. Here, let's save it as what would we say?
In the world of AI dungeons, all cities have at least 3 hospitals. That's probably true. I don't remember. I remember we tried to whoopee with Whoopi, but I don't think we fully whoopied. Maybe we did.
Yeah.
But it was tough. We were really trying to make it happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't force it.
Yeah.
It just feels
Not
bad
these
to
times.
force it to. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Time's
Hashtag Whoopi too.
It's censored.
Yeah,
It's censored if you force it.
But yeah, this is our first spam. Someone came in and said, want to become famous by followers.
Oh, okay.
I won't say the place, and Nightbot censored them.
Good.
That's exactly what I want. Why'd you guys censor that?
Yeah.
All right. Take it easy, Stickman.
Yeah. Good night, everybody. See you tomorrow at 8.
Tell your stepfathers about the show. Tell them to subscribe and follow.
Yeah,
it's a way to build your relationships.
Yeah.
Recommended by top stepfathers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Good night.
Check in Saturday. Yeah, bye everybody.